Hi, I'm LDS in Medium, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to try to bring religion and spirituality closer together, and this is what this pod is all about. I will talk about my own thoughts and feelings as I am both LDS and have spiritual gifts, something that I've had my whole life, but I always thought that it was hard to combine these gifts with my religion. This has torn me into two directions, and I have talked to many people who feel the same way. I can't choose not to have my spiritual gifts, but I can choose how I use them. And I always want to use them for good and to help others. I believe my heavenly parents gave them to me for a reason. So, this is me. Join my quest for knowledge. So, this is going to be episode 10, and we're releasing it on the 8th of August. And my sister's going to talk a little bit about what is real. And then I'm going to finish it off with talking a little bit about the Lionsgate, which is at its peak now, August 8th. And we're going to have a meditation about the Lionsgate as a bonus today.
What is real? Our perception of what is our reality changes all the time, and usually it also sneaks up on us, and we can be unaware of our own reality that we live in. The law of familiarity also comes in here, and it's the situation that we get used to, and after a while we don't notice it as much or pay attention to it. Have you ever driven a car and ended up home without thinking about how you drove how to get there? Well, that's the law of familiarity. Your mind doesn't work all the time, and so because you're used to the road and the surroundings, you don't pay so much attention to it. That is why, if you want to change your life, try driving a different road from time to time, or walk a different path, just to experience new things and open up. As new elements or people enter our lives, our reality changes. Just close your eyes and think about the times when you maybe moved to a new city, got a new job, got a new friend, had a new baby. I can go on and on about how we constantly can create a new reality. Sometimes our new reality is based on our own actions and decisions, and sometimes they are positive or negative consequences of decisions that we might have made some time ago. But sometimes other people use their free will, and as a consequence, it affects your reality too. This can also be both positive and negative. For example, your parents decide that you have to move as you're younger, and you will leave your house or apartment, your friends and school, and all the familiar things in your life behind. That's a big shift in your reality. Some example about people using their free will that can affect other people negatively. Well, think about school shootings, criminals, think about 9/11 or Hitler. Usually the brain struggles with this, because the brain is lazy and loves familiarity and routines, and when everything stays the same. Losing loved ones also affect everybody involved, and the reality changes for all the persons, not just one at the same time. It's very sad and chaotic time. Think about parents losing a child, miscarriages, or accidents or sudden deaths. It's a very sad and chaotic time where the brain tries to make sense of the new reality, mix it together with everyone's emotion. There is no wonder grief, more often than not, tear people apart rather than join them closer together. So you see, throughout your life, your reality has already shifted so many times. But what many people don't think about is that you can consciously shift it to become your new reality. You can create the reality. But it comes with awareness and then deciding. What is it that you want to do? What do you want in your life? How would you want your life to be? And then taking action. My reality has shifted many, many times, and so has also the reality of my family. A big time when my reality shifted was when I came home and I found my husband looking at apartments. We never fought, and even though I wasn't very happy in the relationship, I didn't think much about it. I thought that is how life was supposed to be. I was busy with our children and working, and he did his own things. We had become more like roommates rather than husband and wife. Going from being married for almost 10 years to being single again was a very confusing time for me. But I can say that I wouldn't trade it for anything. I've learned so much and I grew so much, and I actually became even happier after the divorce than I had been in 10 years of marriage. But I remember crying in the evenings after we had taken the decision and before he moved out. I wasn't really sad that he was leaving. I was mostly sad that my reality was going to shift, and I was really sad for the sake of the children who would now have parents that were not living together. They would have to travel back and forth between us. And I was sad for the dream of the ideal companionship or marriage. Not that we had that, but I'm an optimist and I always thought that he would rise to the occasion. Little did I know that you cannot change anybody else. I thought I could help him, and I couldn't. And I realized that the best thing I could do for him was to step aside so that he would have his own chance to grow and to learn and to take his own decisions. I've had many times in my life where my life has changed, and I try to not look back as much as look forward, and always try to keep an open mind and do the best of the situation. And so, don't be afraid of change. Actually, try to embrace it. As you decide what you want your life to be and start taking action, you can truly create your own reality. Until next time, keep learning, keep living, keep laughing, follow your dream and live your passion.
Then we're going to talk a little bit about the Lionsgate. The Lionsgate is an energy event taking place in August. And on the 8th of August, the energy is at its peak. The name Lionsgate comes from this energy being strong in the astrological sign of Leo, which is the lion, hence Lionsgate. The energy is coming from cosmic alignments, which opens up a portal between our realm and the spirit realm, which increases income of energy, light, and codes that elevates our consciousness. The energy itself is about waking our inner divinity, and how to embrace divinity while in our physical form. Take this time and get to know the energy. Listen inwards. Be kind to yourself. Meditate. Read the scriptures. Pray. And take time to do service. I'm dropping some links below for those of you that are sensitive to higher frequencies and energies and want to read more. Until next time, be the light, share the light, spread the light, shine. This is my journey. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please download, like, share, and subscribe, and help spread the light and spread the word to expand our community. Let's bring more love, peace, and unity to this world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always be grateful, kind, and loving. Be brave and remember to step out of your comfort zone and smile. If you support us on Patreon, you will get access to our meditations and extra materials so you can download them as MP3. Also, we now have a Facebook group, which you can access from our Facebook community. Please answer the questions as you apply to participate. It will be a safe haven where we can keep discussing religion and spirituality, our spiritual gifts, and self-development. Remember, one person can make a difference, but together we can change the world. Lionsgate Meditation. Sit or lay down comfortably. Place your awareness on your breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. How does it feel to be present with your breath? How does it feel when your lungs fill up with air and then let go? Let go of all the stress and anxieties. all the worries with each breath out. And draw in pure light to illuminate you from the inside with each breath in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Close your eyes and just keep breathing. Just keep breathing. See yourself standing on a meadow and look at all the beauty that surrounds you. The grass, the flowers and trees, feel the gentle breeze that tussles your hair and caresses your skin. See the sun shining brightly on the clear blue sky, and hear the birds singing. See the butterflies and bumblebees that fly over the flowers, and smell all the different fragrances coming from all around you. Stand there in the middle of the meadow and look around you. How many different shades of green can you see? Of blue, yellow, or red? See all the colors around you. As you stand there, you feel the earth shiver underneath your feet. You close your eyes and feel the shiver again. You open your eyes and from the tree line you see a huge lion step out on the meadow. The lion walks across, and with each step the earth shivers. He stops right in front of you. He is big, huge. You have to look up to meet his eyes. He shakes his big head so that his mane is flying and the earth rumbles. You are totally calm and at ease, and you feel safe and protected. You hear a voice in your head that says, "Get on me," and you slowly climb the lion until you are on his back. Sitting there, you slowly start to melt, to integrate with the lion. Your head is his head. Your hands and feet are his paws. And your eyes are his eyes. And when you look around the meadow this time through the eyes of the lion, you see a whole new different world. You hear different sounds. The little mouse hiding away in the grass, the rabbit running in the forest, the birds that chirp, and the eagle flying high in the sky. And you feel alive and more powerful than you have ever felt in your entire life. You feel a strong heart beating in your chest and blood pumping faster in your body. You hear the words, "Let's go." And you feel that huge lion start to move. First a slow trot, then picking up speed, and you see the nature and the world pass you by through blurred vision. You run through a desert, the sun blazing, through the swamp with the mosquitoes buzzing, over the prairie alongside wild mustangs, through the Amazonas, you see and feel the earth coming alive around you. You see countries and cities pass you by. And finally you see a huge mountain in front of you. It rises like a pillar towards the sky. The lion takes a giant leap and starts to climb the steep wall. Climbing up the mountain, you reach the top, a plateau. You go to the end, and before you, you see the whole world as it looks today. Every country and every person alive is before you. You see people walking around doing their everyday life. Among the people you see small black spiders spinning webs in front of the people, trying to catch them in their web. People busy with their phones, that they don't see where they are going. They get stuck in the web and just stand still, eyeing their phones. You see small tornadoes, some black, spewing out black energy going into people. White tornadoes trying to intercept the black tornadoes, trying to draw in the black and transforming it to white energy. Once in a while it manages to do that and cleanse the person from the black. And you see how their heart chakra starts to wake up, how the veil is lifted from their third eye chakra, and how all the chakras start to open up. And from that person you see a beam of light shoot from the crown chakra at the top of the head, through the causal, soul star, the stellar gateway chakra. Up, 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 connecting to the matrix of light up in the universe. You see more and more people starting to light up, and the more that lights up, the harder the black spiders work, and the black tornadoes spin frantically. You understand that what you see is the war going on between the fear-based 3D reality that we have been living in, and the awakening of souls unto a new 5D reality of being heart-centered. The time is drawing near. but love will win this fight. You see it, you understand it, and know how important it is for you to stand your ground, to hold up your light, to be brave and fearless, and not let old fears and worries hold you back. And not let old fears and worries hold you back. Call upon the violet flame to clear and transmute all low frequencies that is of no service and replace them with higher energies of gratitude, grace, and love. As you fill up your heart with gratitude, grace, and love, you start to shine brighter and brighter. And the light from you goes out and destroys the spider webs and breaks the black tornadoes to help with the awakening of the souls and the transformation of the earth energies to raise them. Feel the higher energies and anchor them down. Be a beacon, be a pillar of light, a lighthouse for the ones around you. Be a clean vessel for love and light. Feel it in every part of your being. Where there is love, there cannot be fear. You start to fade from the lion, and you separate and become two again. Open up your heart and your mind and talk to your lion. Ask anything you want to know. How can you be of greater service? And listen to the answers you get in your heart. You turn to the lion and look into his eyes, and you see the universe with all its vastness in his eyes. Thank him for this experience. As you take your hand and feel the soft fur underneath your hand, the earth opens up and you are swallowed up by the mountain. For a moment, everything is black. And when you open your eyes, you realize that you are back on the meadow, laying in the grass. Was it a dream? You place your hand over your heart and feel the heart of a lion beating in there. How does it feel? How do you feel? Fill your heart with gratitude and love and give thanks that you are alive today to be a part of this experience that we call life. And breathe. Just breathe. And know that you are so loved from the above. I will count backwards from 3. On 1, you will open your eyes and feel rejuvenated, loved, and grounded, and ready to start with today. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to your life.